realized that being a Kensei in BG1 is fucking rough, guys. You don't have any fucking armor. You don't have any ranged weapons. The two things you need, they are. And Kensei doesn't have any of them. Like, fuck. How in the fuck am I meant to do this? Oh, man. Man. Kensei sucks, and I'll die on that hill. It's like a berserker, but worse. Would you rather a Kensei or a monk? Kensei or monk? Kensei. But Praetor, they get Kai. Exactly. Kai is meh. I could see arguments for speed factor, damage, and Thaco though. I was thinking the Kai ability wouldn't be too bad. Because what I'm doing is I'm gonna fucking dual class into a mage. So I'm gonna be a Kensei mage. That was the idea behind it. With 2 katanas, I thought, yeah, that's fucking cool. +2 bonus to armor class. But what I was thinking is, by the time you have spirit armor or ghost armor on, you're gonna be all good. Or is it only spirit armor you can cast on anyone? Can ghost armor, can you cast that on anyone? I can't remember now. +1 to hit and damage rolls every 3 levels. That can't be too bad. Once you get stone skin and protection from magic weapons, you're good to go into melee despite not having helmet. Well, that's what I was thinking, is that the mage will carry me, right? And then I'll just be an even better fighter, because none of these things are gonna matter, right? That was my idea, is that the mage will counter the negatives of the fucking the negatives of being a Kensei. Speed factor becomes fairly meaningless when you find +4 and greater weapons. I'm not too worried about the speed factor. So what I was thinking is every 3 levels, so that'll be 3, 6, 9. Will that be 10? Does it go into the next round? Or is it only once you hit 3? In that case, I might stop at 9. Is it 9 or 10? I don't know. Never used ghost armor. Spirit armor is legit on someone who can't. Yeah, I know that. You should duel at 9. But what I was thinking is, you know, there's +1 to hit and damage rolls every 3 levels. Does that mean at 1 you get it? Or is it just 3, 6, 9? If it is, I'll just stop at 9. That'll be where I'll stop at, 9. And then, oh, that's what I thought. Look. Gains 1 use at level 1 and additional use every 4 levels. 9 again. Yeah, 9 is the number then. Next 10 seconds deal maximum damage. So 1.5 rounds. Alright. Can't wear gauntlets or braces. Why the fuck? God damn. And you can't go chaotic. I love chaotic. Chaotic good's my jam. Go Kensei 9, thief, and get UAI. Yeah, the bro said that, but I don't want to be a thief. I want to be a mage. I love being a mage. Kensei Mage for roleplay reasons. Way cooler. Who wants to fucking going around like a little fucking thief in the night? Then you could use armor like a big boy. I guess so. That's not a bad idea though. If you go thief, then you use the use any item restriction. That's pretty cool. And then you can get plus damage for your backstab. Does it work with it? With the Kai ability? Probably not, eh? Should duel at 9. 369 methinks. Don't quote me on that one. I didn't play with Kenseis much. Hey, usually I've gone fighter mage 100% of the time. So now I'm fighter mage, but a Kensei mage, but dual class. So I'm slightly different. Time stop Kai and 10 attacks per round at max damage. Now we're talking, guys. It isn't bad once it all to come together. You see? Pray to Fallen? Do you see? It isn't bad once it all comes together. I told you. I told you. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just unfun until then. Absolutely true. This beginning with the Kensai on the fucking Baldur's Gate 1 has got to be the worst class. Nah, it's got to be Monk is the worst class. And then Kensai. Right up there. Oh my god, it's bad. Not using armor or having any fucking ranged weaponry is complete fucking dog shit. Like, let's be realistic. Ranged weapons and armor is the fucking backbone of fucking Baldur's Gate 1. You know? And you can't do any of them? Fucking bro, what the fuck? When your build comes online at 5 million XP. It's true. It's fucking true. Because then I gotta go to Baldur's Gate 2. I don't even get to go to be a mage until Baldur's Gate 2. And that's where my fun starts. So basically, all of Baldur's Gate 1 is bricked with this character. So no fun in Baldur's Gate 1. And then Baldur's Gate 2, you finally get to fucking build yourself up. So really, you're only having really top fun at the end of Baldur's Gate 2. Midway Baldur's Gate 2 to Throne of Bowl. Which means all of Baldur's Gate 1 and half of Baldur's Gate 2, you're really just grinding until you can have fun. And then you can have fun. But mind you, I'm going to go through Dragon Spear with this character too. Oh my god. Shoot yourself now here. Mind you, 5 mil XP. I'll have that by BG2, wouldn't I? Or do you only do 250? Since you are EET, you might find yourself in a tough spot for dual classing because you have to do Siege of Dragon Spear. Alright, never playing Baldur's Gate again. I'm finished, I'm retiring. I'm done with this shit. He's put me off. Nah, I'm joking. It's just a good challenge. I can do it. I can do it. Hey, I haven't done SOD for fucking years, brothers. I need a good SOD. There is some redeeming qualities of SOD, guys. I'll tell you that now. A, the amount of characters that can be on screen. I love that there's heaps of shit going on, like big fucking wars. That's about all I can take away from it. Everything else is pretty dog shit. But I haven't played it for so long. The experience caps of SOD make dueling at 9 a bit tricky. Experience caps? No such thing. I took mine off. Took all that rubbish off. It is definitely doable. Well, my idea, I kind of had an idea for the EET, right? And the idea is that if I get all the experience in SOD, right? Then I don't have to fucking do all the cheesing in Baldur's Gate 2. You know what I mean? If I come to Baldur's Gate 2 with all the experience already, or do I have to go at a minimum level and then do all the cheese? You have to do the cheese, eh? You want to duel at fight at 9, which is 250k XP, which would have you reach that point somewhere around mid SOD, which gimps the fuck out of your main character for the second half of SOD. Oh, you're fucking right now that I think about it. Oh, shit. I'm going to be going into fucking SOD as a low-level wizard. Oh, you know, halfway when it gets really hard. Why is dual class so fucked in the head? Why? Who even made dual class? That is such a weird fucking design of an idea. They don't even do they have dual class in the latest editions? I can't imagine it working like this. It's such a bizarre concept. I've never done it, and that's why I kind of wanted to do it for the first time. But now I'm a little bit afraid. But that mage will level up pretty quick. Dual classing exists in 5th edition, but is very different. Oh, okay then. Oh, so what else does he get after that? He doesn't get fuck all, eh? So what are they? Yeah, Kensei's are pretty shit then, the more that I think about it, because you're better off to be a wizard slayer. Or something. Or fucking just a normal fighter, eh? Fuck. That's actually quite fucked up. Thank you for bursting my bubble of awesomeness. I appreciate that. So what you're better off doing if you're going to do a Kensai Mage, right? You're better off just... If you were going to start throwing a bowl, you'd make a good dual class, right? Would that work? Nah, probably wouldn't, because you wouldn't start at level 9. You have to dual class in Baldur's Gate 2 then. Yeah, that wouldn't work properly, eh? Because you'll just start off at 1 level then. You'll be like level 17 or something. Well, that's fucked then. Dual class is quite tricky then. How do you fucking pull it off properly? Yeah, it's quite difficult, isn't it? I'll tell you, I think dual classing in 5th edition is actually a more intelligent system, but the boomers around would stroke out and die. Nah, I think this system is quite fucking silly the more I think about it. Dual classing in BG2 is tough. With experience caps, you start Baldur's Gate 2 at 160k. After an easy 90k XP, you just scroll cheese your levels back. Oh, it's good. Sorry, I read that wrong. It's fucking cool as though. What did I say? Tough though. With experience caps, right? Got you. So all you do, yeah. So you're better off just, yeah. Once you're in BG2, you'll be fine if you do all the cheese. I feel the flow of BG2, the way you got to cheese it out, is a bit fucking tedious. Would you agree? The way that you got to fucking solo all the XP, and then you got to fucking get fucking, what's her name? You got to get that thief bitch, and then you got to get her to steal everything. Then you got to get her to steal all your items. Then you got to get her to steal all the arrows. Then you got to get her to steal all the scrolls. Then you got to fucking sit there fucking up doing all the scrolls. Like, there's a lot of time fucking around in that. Honestly. I need that mod that fucking, what's his name? Bogu fucking used, where he just goes, and all the scrolls are done. If you're gonna do that, yeah, you have to have that again. I don't know what he used for that, but I definitely gotta get a piece of that in my life. Dueling at 9 is totally fine and very doable. Much easier without Siege of Dragonspear. Oh man, you made me fucking scared for the game, eh? Nothing like a good challenge, eh? I do recommend that script. But now I'm fucking shit scared of my progression now. What am I gonna do? That means I have to play all of Baldur's Gate 1 as this shitty ass class. Then I gotta fucking struggle through Siege of Dragonspear on the second half. And then once I get to Baldur's Gate 2, I'll be fine. Oh man, that's rough as. That means my whole game is fucked. Until I get to Baldur's Gate 2. Oh shit. Watch Bogu's stream tomorrow and you'll see how easy dueling a fighter at 9 is without Siege of Dragonspear. What character are you going? Are you doing a fucking... Are you doing the... Look at this dude. Thinking I won't fuck it up. Are you doing a Berserker Mage? What? That's pretty cool. But you're missing Siege of Dragonspear. See, you don't have to go through all that pain, right? Burke. Cleric? No? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Bro had to correct him on his own game, on his own class. I'm usually a fucking multi-class lunatic. You lose all your fighter abilities until you level your second class, mage in this case, to 1 level higher than your... Oh, so I was right. Yeah. I was right the first time then. Yep. No, I was right. I was right the first time. I just read it wrong, what you were saying. I get what you're saying. You're saying I'll be stuck at level 9 fighter. Got you. So I won't get HLAs. Yeah, so once you duel, you are just a level 1 mage with a ton of hit points. Got you. Yeah, fighter mage multi will end up with both fighter and mage HLAs. It'll take longer to get there. Yes, that's what my character is that I'm fighting Yagashira with, right? Which is cranking. Oh, fuck, that sucks then. That means you don't get... Yeah, you're not going to get the whirlwinds. You're not going to get the fucking anythings. And because I've got the fucking... shit. But you get a ton of fucking mage HLAs, which will help because you'll be a badass fucking mage by that point. So it kind of works out. Fuck. Damn, this is rough. Maybe my multi-class mage fighter is the best then. I can't decide now. I'm completely fucked in the head now, guys. Thank you. I'll have to ponder on it a little bit more and really think about it. This was a good concept, but now that I think about it, life is actually pretty hellish until I get to fucking mid BG2. God damn it. And then, yeah. But I don't need hardiness. By using mage spells and not taking damage at all. Yeah, you don't need hardiness. But what I was hoping for, because now I don't get any greater whirlwinds. Damn. And if the nipple grease fucking improved nipple grease haste is fucking nerfed, then yeah. Philosophizing. Good to see you, Al Strange. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a good fucking weekend anyway, my brother. Crit strike is nice, but Kai kind of... That's what I was thinking. Crit strike. I mean, originally I was thinking... That's what I was thinking. If you just went fighter mage anyway, then you can get fucking... You can get the Kai ability in HLAs, eh? So basically, the Kensai, by the end of it, all as it does, it gets you... what's the one that gives you maximum damage every time? That's what the Kai ability is there. So you're just getting 3 of those. That's it. That's all it really is. When you come down to it, you don't get... Or you get +2 to your armor class, but that's not going to matter later. Oh, you get +1 to hit damage. Hit and damage. You do get that as well. Speed factor doesn't really matter. So you get 3 HLAs. And you get +3 to hit and +3 to damage. That's what this character gets now that I fucking realize it. By the end of it. Oh, fuck. And then no armor, no missile weapons, no gauntlets. Fuck, that's rough. Crit strike is nice, but Kai kind of replaces it. I guess rereading Kai and crit strike, you are kind of losing something. Crit strike is every attack as a crit for 1 round. Oh, Missy, you can't... So it's even better. Kai is actually a bunch of rubbish then. Fuck, this dude might as well be put with the fucking... With the monk then. Hey, the monk and the fucking... God damn it. Damn, Kai is a bunch of fucking rubbish then. The more I think about it. yeah, I mean, it's very easy to miss. Very easy to miss. Fuck, the other one you can't miss. Hole. So you're saying you get instant hit. And fucking boom. Fuck, that's mean as. And yeah, maximum damage. And critical strike is double damage, isn't it? So that means it's nowhere near as good. Crit strike is way meaner. Because you can't miss, like you said, and you do double damage. Where this does maximum damage, and you can miss. It's half as good. It's half as good as crit strike. Well, no, it's not as good, because crits do double damage, don't they? Oh, but it's not maximum damage. It's just doing double damage. But the double damage will... The double damage is more likely to do more than maximum damage every time, unless you roll low. But basically... Yeah. Half the damage you do will do full damage. So 50% will do full, and anything above that will do more. So yeah. A D12 two-handed sword, you can roll 1 damage on a crit for 2 damage. That's right. Code always D12. That's correct. But also a D12, if you rolled a 6, right? You do 12 damage, right? But if you roll a 7, 14. And you hit automatically. If you roll an 8, 16. And so forth. Exactly. So potentially if you were to do it all up, but you get strength bonus and Kensai bonus for that. Oh, true. So by then you're going to be doing +3 to hit and +3 damage. The hit is in, but you're automatically hitting with the other one. So you could potentially just miss because you're not going to hit every time. Which means the crit is always going to do more for those hits that do hit. So overall the hitting, if you were to roll it out, the crit would still do more. Because you'll be hitting every time. Depending on what the AC is. It depends what you're fighting. Ah, damn, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. So let's be realistic. If you just did a straight Kensai and you get the HLAs, you could do crit strike and Kai. That would be the fucking ultimate. Because then you do maximum damage and then you double it. And you hit with every hit. That's where you really get the cheese, isn't it? That's what the Kensais fucking mean. But you give up a lot. Hang on. Hey, I'm trying to keep the math simple. So floor is higher. But if you time stop, you won't miss. Big brain time. Yes. Oh, if you fucking time stop, then you won't miss. Oh, fuck, now that adds a fucking new twist to it. But you give up a lot. Without UAI from a thief to use gear or wizard spells for protection, you do a lot of damage, but you have very little protection. Well, what I was thinking is... Yeah, you're right. You can put spirit armor on him and that's about it. You could cast all the spells that target another creature and that would work, right? Oh, fuck. This is fucking big brain moment. You're right. There's a lot to crunch there. But the Kensei only needs to be level 9 to do this one, right? And to get your HLAs, you've got to be a high level. Which means that fucking I can do this 3 times at level 9 and still have a high level mage doing all the cheese. It's all right when you think of it like that. Because you're going to have a high level abilities from the mage, and then you're going to have all the mage shit. And like you said, you're going to have time stop with it. And then you don't have to invest any of your HLAs into the fighter one. So that gives you more HLAs to put into mage stuff. Which I kind of run out of the mage stuff to put into here. Thief Illusionist, multi for mislead, backstab, cheese. Thief Illusionist, isn't that originally what all the fucking halflings and all that go? Like that's the only fucking mage they can be? Or dwarfs and shit? I can't fucking remember now. And then you get chaps that are busted. Oh, gnome. That's what I was thinking of. I personally would never play a pure class Kensei. That sounds zero fun. Yeah. I just thought the protection from all the spells would fucking be awesome with the fucking Kensei ability. Because that would get rid of all this shit, right? You don't need any of this. All your disadvantages are fully fucking all good after that. Just play an archer, it'll be better. Probably for a starter, for anyone that's starting the game, I would say go archer. I'd say you're going to play from BG1, go archer and fucking just enjoy yourself. Fuck. Fuck, I got lots to think about, guys. The character that I'm going is not bad. It's just a fucking slog, right? Until you get your mage levels up. And then it's okay. It's not fucking amazing. So why did you go the Berserker in the mage then? So you can get all those immunities when you go fucking raging out, I guess. Range is super good in BG1. Fire Tooth in BG2 is easy to get and super strong. Roger. Kensei 9 Mage is a totally fine class. It has a weird power curve and parts of the game don't feel great, but totally fine. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm too busy theorizing. I appreciate it though. You've got me thinking about some stuff now. People generally prefer Berserker 9 than Mage because Berserker feels a lot stronger early. Berserker is pretty much online at level 1. Yeah, well these nerfs, man, are rough. You know, playing Baldur's Gate 1 with no ranged weaponry and no fucking armors is a death sentence. Let's face it. Those are the two things that carry you. And Kensei reckons, no, you can't have them. It's like, and no braces? And you want me to go through Baldur's Gate 1? It's a fucking death sentence the more I think about it. You could throw daggers and axes. I don't know you could throw axes. You get throwing axes. I might get that instead of the daggers then. Berserker has basically 0 disadvantages. What about the Wizard Slayer? Wouldn't that be a good class to go? What's their fucking negatives? Can't remember now. May not use any magic items apart from weapons, helmets, body armor, boots, shields, healing potions, and antidotes. But that's decent, isn't it? Weapons, helmets, body armors, boots, shields. Those are all good things. But then you can't have any potions. You can't fucking... No rings, amulets, or braces, or belts, or cloaks. Ooh, now that you put it like that, that's a few things. That's a fucking few negatives the more I think about it. Ooh. is pretty restricted. But you do get the body armor, you do get the weapons, you get the boots. You wouldn't be using a shield if you fucking dual wield. Tricky. Maybe you're better off just to go straight fighter and then dual class then. But then you don't get any of the bonuses. You might as well go a Kensai. But you get to use all the armors and everything to get you through the game. Fuck. It's quite tricky the more I think about it. Damn, you guys have done a lot of thinking. I appreciate it. I appreciate this talk. I'm actually in agreement with Dev on this one. You sound surprised when you said that. The problem is their whole gimmick of hitting wizards gives spell casting failure. Is when you can actually hit the wizard, he's fucking dead anyway. True! If you can get through all their shit, then they're on their way to dead anyway. And if you hit them and they've got all their shit on, it doesn't do anything. So what's the fucking point then? Is it so in Baldur's Gate 1, can you hit them with a fucking ranged weapon and it works? They crumble in the round. You're right. You're right. Now that's a very fucking good point. Why did they make so many of these classes? They must have made them for fun then, eh? There's no point. They're just roleplay fun. It's like they made classes, but they were worried that they were going to be too powerful. Once you've stripped off all the protections, just hit them, yeah. Well, it is hard to translate everything from tabletop to video game. You don't think they, like, if you made the classes again, you could make them different or better? What did the bro do? Morpheus, did he change them all? For fucking Tactics Remix and shit? He must have changed all the classes. He's pretty sharp. Wizard Slayer is a cool idea in class and tabletop. It just didn't work very well in a video game. But they put it in a video game. Are you saying because they made the rules on tabletop, they've just incorporated them into the video game? I thought they would have adjusted it for the game. Because this isn't a 1-for-1 from 2nd edition, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know, guys. The more, you got me thinking now, guys. You got me thinking.